Good morning. Happy Monday and welcome back to the challenge of silence. Today is day 21, chapter 21, and it's really getting into the realms of dropping into meditation today. Like, what is it when we find ourselves in that meditative state? And it doesn't have to be about just sitting on a meditation cushion and sitting there for hours. It can, as this chapter speaks to, be in a moment's just peace in nature where you kind of are amazed by the view, the mountain, the river, the stream, the nature, the creatures, the swans, the birds. So yeah, that's what meditation is. It's not always having to be in a yoga setting, on a yoga mat, on a meditation cushion. We can kind of drop into these states where we're super focused, super absorbed, super in the moment. We start with that concept in chapter 21. So sit comfortably, maybe roll out your shoulders or have a stretch. It's quite cold again today. Been on the dog walk, which was lovely. I've got my coffee. Is it possible to both be present in the world and not present at the same time? I think it is. To me, those brief moments when I dwell on the horizon and am captivated by my surroundings, or when I do nothing more than study a rock with green moss and find myself unable to pull my eyes away, or else when I simply hold a child in my arms, are the greatest. Time suddenly stops, and I am simultaneously inwardly present and completely distant. All at once, a brief moment can seem like an eternity. It is as if the moment and eternity become one. I have, of course, learned that they are opposites, each on either end of the scale, but at times I am unable, as was the poet William Blake, to distinguish between eternity and that brief speck of time. To see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wild flower, hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. I live for experiences like this. I feel like a pearl diver who, upon opening a shell, suddenly finds the perfect pearl. Eternity, the moment or experience of having found the pearl, absolutely does not exist in time, writes the philosopher Soren Kierkegaard. In general, time is an endless succession where 1 second leads to the next. But suddenly the experience of time is changed, as succession is no longer endless after all. 1 second no longer leads to the next. Time is halted, and the present is no longer in opposition to past and future. In the annulled succession, as Kierkegaard formulated it, you experience the fullness of time in the moment. The pleasure that I get in reading, feeling, and thinking in these moments lies in the fact that they reflect the experiences that I have in nature, in bed, and when I read. Experiences which I thought were far more unique when I was younger, yet it turns out these were not so unusual after all. The world is shut out for a moment, and an inner peace and silence takes over. These are feelings that I believe we all have to various degrees, in various ways, and which I think are worthwhile nurturing. Now and then I bring a mossy stone down from the mountain and place it on the kitchen counter or in the living room to remind myself about such experiences. Those stones of particular beauty I have given away as gifts. I always keep a stone sitting out at the office. So I think today's chapter kind of lends itself to that mindfulness, that moment, that pause, that silence. and how we can find inner peace in any environment, really. And when we sit in our few moments of silence together, I hope that you get a glimpse of that inner peace. And we remember that the constant doing, the list that we've got to do, the things that we've got to get to. Yes, we have to kind of exist in the world and make a living and do our best and show up to do our work and look after our families and our homes, but we deserve those gentle pockets of peace in between all the busyness and the chaos. And I hope that you're finding those here, or that this is inspiring you to go and find them in your own environment. We're going to sit today for 3 minutes and 10 seconds. So when you're ready, take a deep breath. Let it go. Feel free to close your eyes and go within, or just to open them, have a soft gaze, look around your environment mindfully, and I'll see you again, speak to you again at the end. Let's go. Well done. That's it for today, 3 minutes and 10 seconds of silence. But of course, if you do want to take any additional time for yourself, you are more than welcome to do that, and I hope this inspires you to do that. Please like this video, do me a favour and pop me a comment. I love if a comment pops up, just seeing that people have enjoyed this, that they're watching, that they're taking part in the silence, and subscribe to the YouTube channel or follow along to the TikTok channel for the next instalment tomorrow. Have a great Monday, whatever you're up to. Feel free to pop that in the comments as well. I'm off to teach chair yoga class this morning, and later on I'll be doing a mat class on my Zoom channel. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.